They call it freedom. They call it democracy. But here's what they don't tell you in history class. In Congo, 1961, Prime Minister Patrice Lumumba wanted to nationalize uranium. According to declassified CIA documents, President Eisenhower ordered his assassination. Lumumba was executed, his body dissolved in acid. The CIA installed Joseph Mobutu, who ruled as a dictator for 34 years. In Chile, 1973, President Salvador Allende nationalized copper mines. Historical records from the U.S. State Department show the CIA spent $8 million destabilizing his government. General Pinochet overthrew him in a coup. Allende died defending the presidential palace. Over 40,000 Chileans were tortured under Pinochet's dictatorship, backed by the United States. In Iran, 1953, Prime Minister Mohammad Mossadegh nationalized oil. The CIA orchestrated Operation Ajax, documented in declassified National Security Archive files. He was overthrown. The Shah, a brutal dictator, took power with American support. In Guatemala, 1954, President Jacobo Arbenz imposed land reforms that affected United Fruit Company profits. CIA documents show Operation PB Success removed him from power. A military dictatorship followed. 200,000 Guatemalans died in the civil war that followed. In Vietnam, 1963, President Ngo Dinh Diem refused to follow American orders. According to declassified State Department cables, the CIA backed the coup that killed him and his brother. America then sent 500,000 troops, and millions died. In Libya, 2011, Muammar Gaddafi planned to create a gold-backed African currency to replace the US dollar. NATO, led by America, bombed his government. He was executed in the streets. Libya descended into chaos that continues today. In Iraq, 2003, America invaded claiming weapons of mass destruction. There were none, as later admitted by US intelligence. Saddam Hussein was executed. Over 1 million Iraqis died. The country remains unstable. In Ghana, 1966, President Kwame Nkrumah cut ties with Western banks and the IMF. Declassified documents show CIA involvement in the military coup. He was exiled while visiting China. In Cuba, 1967, Che Guevara promoted socialist revolution across Latin America. The CIA tracked him to Bolivia, according to agency records. He was captured and executed. In Nicaragua, throughout the 1980s, the Contras, funded by the CIA as documented in the Iran-Contra affair, waged war against the Sandinista government. 30,000 Nicaraguans died. In Grenada, 1983, Prime Minister Maurice Bishop aligned with Cuba. According to U.S. military records, America invaded with 7,000 troops. Bishop was executed before the invasion. America installed a pro-Western government. In Panama, 1989, General Manuel Noriega, once a CIA asset, became inconvenient. America invaded. 3,000 Panamanians died, according to human rights investigations. In Afghanistan, the 1980s, America armed the Mujahideen to fight the Soviets. Those fighters became the Taliban. Decades of war followed. In Venezuela, 2019, America recognized Juan Guaido as president, not Nicolas Maduro, the elected leader. Economic sanctions crippled the country. The CIA's involvement in coup attempts has been widely documented. In Indonesia, 1965, the CIA provided names of communists to the military. 500,000 to 1 million people were massacred, as confirmed by declassified U.S. Embassy documents. 15 countries, millions of lives destroyed, democratically elected leaders overthrown, brutal dictators installed, all in the name of freedom and protecting American interests. So here's my question. When does intervention become imperialism? When does defense become aggression? When does America stop being the hero and start being the villain in someone else's story? Drop your honest answer. And if this is the first time you're seeing this pattern, share it, because they don't teach this version in school for a reason.